Oh, Larry from Southpark. Got to be quick today, sir, because people feel like their frontal lobe is melting the longer they listen at you.
Okay. You had somebody to call in, a black dude, saying you got to be dying to get food stamps. No, you just got to be low income. And my thing it is, for all the people that, first of all, I want to know what vulnerables is.
What do you mean?
What you call people vulnerables that voted for Obama? What that mean?
No, I don't say people that voted for Obama. That's not vulnerables.
What does vulnerable mean?
Well, like this.
Vulnerable?
Apparently, the Democrats have taken to using this term for people that need government assistance.
What does vulnerable mean?
I don't know. They use it.
Vulnerable?
Okay.
They keep referring to these vulnerables. It's like,
Oyster persons.
I don't know who they are, but they keep talking about them.
Okay. Well, I hear people.
I tell you what. Hold on. Here's one. Maybe you can understand.
You have to be studious. You have to be responsible. You have to be leaders. That's how you bring jobs back to America. You're leaders. And when you invest in infrastructure, that's jobs. Education, that's allowing us to be competitive. I don't understand the non-plan that is now being looked at. And frankly, as Democrats, I want to work in a bipartisan manner, but we've got to fight for those most vulnerable persons, including mothers who have children in child care, that is going to be lost with the Republican plan.
When I say you rich white people need to pay your fair share, what I mean is I need more money for this vulnerable.
See, they're using that term, vulnerable.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. You don't know, so I don't know neither. But
No.
My thing is, for all the people that say they sick and tired of seeing people get food stamps, well, guess what? You know what I'm sick and tired of seeing? I'm getting sick and tired of seeing rich white folks drive new cars and live in new houses in the subdivision.
How come?
Owning all these businesses, paying people minimum wage. You know why? Because they made their money off the backs of slaves. That money that they getting is redistributed from the slave wage. I get sick and tired of seeing white people have all this money and then they want to criticize people on food stamps and welfare.
Right.
To me, all them people there, they can just burn in here. What do you think about that?
Well,
man?
that's just a great idea. It's a great idea.
I know all your Uncle Tom's gonna call in here from Sunnyside and criticize me. Make them call the other day, man. But you got to be shaking your head when you hear Uncle Tom call in because they make no sense. They have not a clue about nothing.
Right.
And I know you just got to be saying, what a stupid fool this is. I know cause I know you got to know the stupidity in their comments, and I know you got to be sitting there tripping.
Yeah.
But,
But, Larry, not everybody can have it together the way you do. You have a wisdom more than human. You figured it all out, my brother.
Yeah, see, George Bush, he made all white people look bad. He was the first white man to put us into 2 illegal wars.
Right.
And put this country in an economic disaster. So, that make all white people look bad.
Yeah, like this.
He has seen where George Bush has taken our country, and he promises to keep us on the very same course.
Yeah, George Bush took us to a bad place.
Yeah, he make all white people look bad,
Right.
But
like this guy.
We have to figure out, all right, what do we do from here? And you're right. We've got to get some jobs.
Hey, Larry, you're pretty excited about they doing away with the don't ask, don't tell, so now gay people can serve openly?
Navy Corpsman Christian Bashar.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing, man. I mean, those people are human beings. They serving the country. Well, what's the problem with that?
No, I'm not saying there's any problem. I just was curious if you thought that was a good idea.
I think it's a perfect idea. I don't see what the problem is. I mean, they fighting and serving just like the straight guy is. I mean, what kind of problem you got with it?
No, I don't have a problem. I was just asking. Just asking.
Okay.
I like to throw out some of their policies and see if you support them.
I mean, I've never seen a big deal anyway, but, my thing is, I get tired of, you said it's a bad thing to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday, right?
No, I didn't say that, sir.
You asked somebody, what did we benefit out of that, yeah, right?
No, I asked how he benefited. He said that was in his interest to have this day.
Okay.
I didn't know how he was benefiting from it. It's like when Chris Rock said he couldn't understand why black people were celebrating when O.J. Simpson everybody knew he was guilty and he got off. He said, how does that help my life?
Well, what I want to know is, how are we benefiting by celebrating the 4th of July, 9/11, George Washington Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, when the white man stole the land from the Indians? Well, I mean, how are we benefiting selling all these white folk holidays?
Well,
does that make America any better?
Well, sure. It makes the white people feel better, Larry.
Oh, crap. So why you white folk can have a holiday and it don't benefit nobody, and the black man can't have a holiday. And it don't benefit
You don't
nobody.
celebrate Christmas, Larry?
No, man. Those are pagan holiday, white man holiday. I don't celebrate none of them.
What do you do? Kwanzaa?
Yeah, I do Kwanzaa.
Really?
But what do you think about George Bush being the first white man to start 2 illegal wars and make all white folks look bad with the economy that he put us in? What do you think about that?
I think that's a fascinating point. And just for kicks, just because it'd be interesting to know, if in fact he started 2 illegal wars, how come Barack Obama's continuing them?
Well, the problem is, like we repeated over and over, the damage he caused and the situation he put us in,
right.
We can't just pull out because now he's exposed us to people that helped us, that gave our servicemen information. If we just leave, they're gonna be vulnerable. Oh. And he's created a haven for terrorists to go in and take over nuclear weapons over there. So George Bush and the Republicans put America in a bad situation. So we can't just pull out now because of the stupid fool that voted Republican.
We live in vulnerables in Afghanistan. You got to understand, Larry, not everybody can see as clearly as you do. There's all them stupid people out there still living off of slavery. Not everybody's figured it out quite the way you have. Just quite the way you have.